it's a new person, but they may be from a past life, which is why it feels like you've known this person. So we'll see how it plays out. But I feel like there's going to be such a strong connection between you two that it's going to feel like this really could be the one. And it's not, I love that although I was drawn to the erotic tarot, I'm not seeing passion, chemistry, magnetic attraction. It's not about that. That naturally comes with true love. With true love comes the most erotic of energies, but it's based off of true emotion, not based off of just attraction. So it's like genuine, it's real, it's worth exploring. Now, I do believe that it may seem unlikely because remember, we have a scholar and we have a Gisaeng, right? A famous scholar and a Gisaeng who was a young girl, about 30 years difference. So it seems an unlikely connection. There's something about this connection. I'm not going to say that you should be with someone 30 years younger or older. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it feels unlikely, most likely because there's very different faiths. Or very different ways of seeing the world. Maybe one of you is an atheist and the other one of you is super religious. Or one of you is Muslim, the other one is Jewish. Or one of you is spiritual and the other person is religious. Whatever it is, it may feel like, oh, it may have started off like, I would never see this person that way. But somebody, interestingly enough, this is the first time I see this card this way, but somebody is disconnecting from the way they normally see the world. And once they disconnected from the way they were taught to look at the world, all of a sudden this seems possible. All of a sudden they start thinking, you know what? This could work. This could work. I just needed to let go of how I saw things. Again, this is either, see, it's weird because it got reconciliation and new love. So actually this could play out 3 different ways. 1, could be 2 different people. 2, could be a new person who feels like somebody you've known for a long time. Or 3, could be somebody coming back, but it's somebody you've never had a romantic relationship with. So it feels new because you've never been involved with them. They're from your past, but they're not somebody who is a romantic connection. So if this is somebody, let's do the first storyline where it's 2 different people. If it's 2 different people, I feel like you've been healing a lot of issues within yourself that made you possibly block love before, or block the feeling like you deserve love. You realize that you maybe had codependency issues and you're addressing that. And the more value you're putting in yourself, someone from the past is coming back, but you're also attracting new love. On the second storyline, it's because you're healing these issues, the codependency or possibly addictions, whatever it was, that you're attracting somebody who is a soulmate, who is helping you find stability and love. And the third option, similar, because it's you working on yourself, that maybe before someone who didn't see you as a, you know, maybe because of beliefs or whatever, they did not see you as a romantic prospect. Now they're like, you know what? You've stirred something within this person. Look at them offering a rose, but the angels around them they're being guided. They're being divinely guided. So let's look into this. Clarify new love. Clarify new love. Okay. So we start off with the 8 of, is that the 8 of, yeah, 8 of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. 8 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. with the High Priestess. And the Seven of Cups. Ooh, child. Four of Air. Yeah, you stirred something, all right. You have. You've stirred something. This is a Scorpio Venus energy. And look, I have a Scorpio Venus, okay? And I'm telling you, someone is like obsessed. They are fixated on you. This gives me the image of somebody who is possibly bathing and then, they see an arrow. So somebody might be wanting to give you indications that they're watching you. Somebody might be wanting to drop hints that you've caught their attention. But you've caught their attention not just sexually, again, because if you notice, I'm so happy none of the cards came out sexually, because it's not just a sexual connection. They want more than that. This is a earth energy. They feel a spiritual connection, a very spiritual connection, but they also feel like this deep emotional, like it's like they've never felt this level of eroticism, because you've unlocked levels that they've never possibly touched. The spiritual and emotional component of desire. So you don't, I'm telling you, I don't even know how to express it. Look at me stuttering, because it's like you've stirred something within them that has them, I don't know how to put this, fixated. I'm not going to say obsessed yet, but very close. Clarify, this could be the one. Well, yeah. Look at this Two of Cups. Clarify, this could be the one. So you know how I was told, I was mentioning today in the other collective that, 98% of my viewers are women, right? So this will, remember, this only applies, you'll know if this applies to you, because I think it's so funny. People sit there saying, well, this doesn't resonate. That's not your story then. Like, come on now. So what I'm about to say, obviously, if you cannot have children, that will not apply to you. But in this collective, this applies if you are still within childbearing years and it's possible. This person wants you to have their babies. Clarify, this could be the one. Okay. Death card. Well. And there we go. Three of Cups. With the Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. If this was somebody who... I feel like it's connected to today's collective story. Because I feel like this is somebody who was not normally in the energy of commitment. But you've stirred something within them that nobody has ever stirred before. And it's making them a little possessive. I'm not gonna lie. It's like both of these images. You see that little tail coming out of her booty? They see you like you're playing with, like, stop fucking with me. Like you're playing with them, like you're teasing them. Like you're some little succubus. But you're making them dive into the depths of emotion, because you're look at you, naked in the water. But both of these are Cancerian energy. Venus, Cancer Mercury. You're making them think of family. You're making them think of babies. You're making them think of settling down. They feel like you're the one. You've got them dreaming about the white picket fence, and this is something they never wanted before, but it feels different because yes, there's desire, but it's honorable. Remember, we're talking about honorable love. This isn't a fuck. You're not a fuck to them. You're their wife. In their mind, you're their wife. Clarify romantic feelings. Ace of Wands. Clarify romantic feelings. I'm enjoying myself a little too much. Clarify romantic feelings. 9 of Swords. Ooh, Judgment. Okay, birds coming out of her coochie and everything. Oh. 10 of Wands. With the 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. So, in a way, this is connecting to this story because when these two did spend time together, that means that he became her protector, right? She served him because she was a slave, technically, but he didn't treat her like a slave, which is why she fell in love. Somebody here wants to be your protector. Taurus moon energy. They want to be the person you can count on. They want to be the person you can rely on. They see you as somebody that a lot of people want to possess. A lot of people may be trying to force themselves on you. And so they see you like, like in a way, that's what's made you, this looks like she's taking a bite out of a heart or out of someone's balls, one of the two. Either way, they see it like this is what has made you this way. The fact that for some, you may have gone through sexual abuse. You may have been sexually assaulted. I'm sorry, trigger warning. But they also see you like a work of art. Like your mind is fascinating. You are both alluring. It's like you're this mix of allure, because they see you like this tempting succubus, right? But at the same time, they've never wanted to protect somebody so bad. And they know that this makes them different. This makes the situation different. Because they've never thought of, this is horrible, but I'm going to say this. They may have never thought of other people or other women especially with this much respect. Clarify true love. 7 of Swords or 7 of Air. Clarify true love. 4 of 4 of Fire. Woo, child. I'm telling you. And the Hierophant. So, look at this. This is the Page of Water. Okay. So, not only do they just want to pick you up and carry you off, but if you notice, she's got all these cuts on her skin. Yeah, they see it like you are, like maybe they see you like this plum blossom. Hold on, let me look that up. I feel like the plum blossom is, you know how there's a flower language? What does the plum blossom represent? Symbolizes perseverance. Plum blossoms are also thought to be protective and ward off evil spirits. Also a sign of health. Plum blossoms remind us to live in a new, better way. I'm telling you, that's what came to mind right now. Like, this person sees you as a plum blossom, something beautiful, something they want to protect, but also like you're changing them. You're changing them, and they're fascinated by it because it's like you're alluring, but at the same time, this is Aquarius moon. Like, you're somehow connecting them to the humanitarian part of themselves. Four of Wands or Four of Fire, Aries, Venus. Like, yes, they want, I'm not going to say they don't want to get it on, because they do, but they want to worship you. It's like I'm hearing the words like, trust me. I can be trusted. Even if before, maybe they weren't. But there's something now where they're seeing you like something sacred. They're seeing you like something precious, something divine, something that needs to be protected, like in a like a plum blossom. You want to put like a glass dome over it so it doesn't get polluted. Clarify religious factors. 8, which is the Strength card. Clarify religious factors. Six of Pentacles, again. Clarify religious factors. Oh. Okay. The Two of Earth. With the Six of Air, Aquarius, Mercury. I'm telling you, look at this. This is a figure that is so high above, other people look tiny to them. They see you as somebody who's a big picture thinker. Somebody who sees life in such a different way. You're making them change the way they see spirituality or religion or faith in general. But it's like you have this really strong conviction. Whatever it is that you believe, it's strong. So strong that it's making them question themselves, because you're making them question things. It's like, look at his face. This is giving me the energy of like, sometimes the way you think or the way you move forward is so bold, because this is bold, right? It's got him like, what the hell? You've got somebody by the gonads. But in the sense that, like, you come across so different. You come across like this mixture of generous and yet bold, kind and yet ruthless. And they're trying to understand you. And by trying to understand you, you're making them expand their mind, their perspective, their vision. Clarify retreat. Temperance. Clarify retreat. Wow. The King of Air. King of Swords. With the 8 of Earth. And the Ace of Water. The Ace of Cups. Look at her popping that titty. I'm telling you, you're opening someone up. But it's in the way. Remember, with this card, what I saw was them disconnecting from the way that they used to see the world. You see this tiny man on her titty? I feel like they I'm telling you, this is connected to today's collective story. They see you larger than life. They see you like this goddess. But if they can only hold on to a little bit of you, they're okay with that. You're making them you're getting them to this place. They showed up as a Knight of Pentacles. What other knight? They showed up as a Knight of Water, I believe. A Page of Water. But when it comes to the mind, when it comes to debating, intellect, they're showing up as a king. Which again, just tells me that you're raising their frequency intellectually. They're getting to a much higher frequency in mind. You might be the scholar in this case, because they're in a place of integrity, of doing the right thing, and they almost feel like you're like hypnotizing them just with your mind. Just by being who you are, you're disconnecting them from everything they know, but in a good way. Clarify, stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. The Justice card. Clarify, stay optimistic about your love life. The Knight of Air. The Page of Air. The Ten of Air. Again, so I mentioned over here that you're disconnecting them from the way that they used to think, from the way that they used to see the world function. You're helping them end that. You're changing, and this is Gemini Sun, air. It's like the way you talk, the way you explain things, you're making them think of the world in a very different place. You're opening up their mind. This is making me think that they can't have an erotic thought now without it being attached to you. Because this is a woman attached to a dick. But like, if you are already with this person, you're the only one that gets them this way. And if you're not with this person, you're still the only one that gets them this way. They can't have erotic thoughts most of the time now without thinking of you. Because your mind, because this is the feminine here, right? Your mind has made them start questioning things. But see, before, they might have even been a little rigid. Now look at them dancing on tippy toes. Like they stopped, whatever it is that they used to believe, they've stopped believing it. They're more optimistic about love. They're more positive about it, about romance. But you did that. You changed that within them. Clarify reconciliation. Ooh. Wait. Number 12. Is this the Chariot? He's whipping her ass. Well then. Hold on. Let me make sure. I believe number 12 is the Chariot. Oh, okay. And this one is called the Punishment. I was going to say, how does that connect to the Chariot, though? In this deck, it's known as the Punishment. Clarify reconciliation. Six of Air. Ooh. And the Devil. Okay. Again, Nine of Air. Hold on. Let me look at the Six of Air. I want to see what it says. Number 6. Oh, that's not number 6 of Air. I saw the Gemini and I thought 6 of Air. It's the Lovers. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So we've got 3 major arcanas. Fascinating. Because I feel like they see you almost like a mix of, remember I was saying that they hold you in like this sacred light, but at the same time, they see you as very irreverent. You don't do things the way other people do them. You will... Look. Okay. I feel like this will only apply if the person you're into, they have a very, you know how in the movie of, oh, what movie was it? Taken. He's like, I've got a very specific set of skills. Somebody here has got a very specific set of skills. I feel like they're very much into kink. Because it's like they feel like you've taught them things. They want to teach you some things, if you know what I'm saying. Where you excel, you've made them open up their mind. And they want to open you up to other things too. They see you as their perfect match. I'm telling you, succubus energy. Not that you are, but this is how they see you. Like you're just this temptation that they can't stay away from. But they also want to like punish you. They may be into like BDSM, things like that. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. But there is healing here. Clarify healing family issues. Uh-oh, that one went reversed. We've got the Knight of Cups reversed. Clarify healing. The 8 of Fire. Oh, I think number 7 is the Chariot. And okay, Cowgirl in the World, 21, which is Judgment. Let's see, let's look at number 7 of the major arcanas. Yeah, this is Chariot. Okay. So the punishment was usually, it's Neptune, so it's the moon. I don't know why. Was it the moon? I can't think of it. Is it? I can't think of it right now. Anyways, what does it say about number 21? Because this is wild. Oh, Saturn. It's limitation, constriction, firmness. Is that why they put her ass? Because it's firm? Alrighty then. Remember how this card came up, but now it came out reversed? It's like you've shifted their priorities. Things that they used to glorify, they now don't. With the 8 of Fire, you might have had to be really bold. But again, it's a Mercury energy. Not Saturn, Sagittarius Mercury. You make them question things. So if you notice, she's riding this camera, and over here she's riding the world. Somebody wants to be ridden, if you know what I mean. But you're healing them possibly emotionally and mentally, and they know that if you have not had sex with this person, they know that y'all coming together is going to be transcendental. If you have come together already physically, then they see it that way. Like your intimacy is transcendental. But it's not just the physical intimacy. Because remember, we did get drawn to the erotic cards, but the cards that came out were honorable. It's not sexual. Or it's not just sexual. Clarify codependency. But they do want to move forward. They want to start, the camera makes me think of recording events, like making memories. And it's also Cancerian energy, which is what we started off with, family. Clarify codependency. We've got the Three of Fire. Clarify codependency. We've got the Page of Earth. And we've got the Eight of Air. Interesting. With the Tower. So the only issue I see here is that this is not two different love options. This is either somebody from the past coming back and feeling new, because maybe you've never been emotionally or romantically involved with them, or it's a new person and this is the effect you're having on them. Because at the Tower, the only issue is with codependency, it's like they're going to be a little possessive. Because they feel like, I don't know what I'm hearing. Okay, this is weird, but this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like you unman them. So if this is someone very masculine, because it got Aries Sun here, you still shock them, you surprise them. It's becoming a little obsessive. We do have the Devil over here. They want to possess you. I feel like they're a baby when it comes to understanding what commitment is. So they're interpreting it like, well, I've got to possess this person. That's commitment. So there's still work that needs to be done, but their intentions are honorable. They're just, I feel like they're a little, they're a little brutish is what's coming to mind. I don't know why that's coming to mind, but that's what's coming to mind. This is definitely the first time that they've felt this way. So it's uncharted waters. That's why they don't really know what they're doing, but they're trying, okay? So do with that what you will. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to subscribe, comment, react. If it's public, please make sure to share. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I look forward to